horribly, dude.
It's mostly just because of your haircut. If you had gotten a different haircut the last time.
God fucking damn it, dude.
Thanksgiving.
Let me hear you say Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah. Let me hear you say Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah podcast.
Crux proper.
Crux, yeah podcast. Thanksgiving episode.
I don't have any food.
CRUXgiving, dude. I go
He got you a
outside.
fucking snack pack.
Yeah, dude. I go
mean,
outside.
his baby food. What are you talking?
Dude, Shiva R is eating my fucking he's literally taking food out of
Robbing
my
from the
two baby
cradle,
boys'
dude.
Yeah.
mouths, dude.
Ah.
He fucking shows up like a fucking Salvation Army homeless guy at the shelter going like, where's the food, bro? It's a Thanksgiving episode. I thought I was going to have food.
Did you not do candy on Halloween?
By the way, you're giving Shiva too much credit. He's like Salvation National Guard or something. He couldn't cut it in the Salvation Army. Yeah.
Yeah, so now he's eating Bombas, which we've had Bombas on the podcast before. Was that with you,
That
Mark?
wasn't
or was
with
that,
me. No, I've never.
That was
had
somebody.
those.
I showed. So they're like the
Have
most.
you had it right now?
No, I don't.
They're the most.
Have a
You should try them.
taste.
Try them.
Try them, dude.
Try
mean,
it. Try it. Try it.
Grab one for me, Tom. You could've
They're the
put your
most
hand in it, I
bland,
trust you.
dude. They're the most bland peanut butter flavored, but not a ton of flavor like Cheeto. It's like a peanut butter Cheeto, just like you were saying, Tom. It's exactly what it is. It's like
I had
Captain
a
Crunch.
better analogy, but yeah, go with Tom.
This is
What was
awful.
yours?
Everything
was
about this is bad.
Peanut
There's
butter
nothing
Captain
good about
Crunch.
I'll finish the rest of that one.
I hear you can have that. I don't know, like the fact that maybe it's the Keystone in your hand or just your way of living that makes you think this is good.
So we're eating a baggie
There's no
of fucking.
pieces. Oh,
Also
you had
this
two
too.
of them.
I had two of them.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, sure.
We're eating a baggie of peanut butter Captain Crunch and the fucking generic fucking bears, the Teddy Grahams.
Yep.
Like,
They're
he
called
was-
cookie bears.
He was visibly upset that you didn't have food.
No,
Dude.
I really kind of was
Visibly.
expecting you to
More
do
like
something.
fucking, audio, visual.
yeah.
There was every
Now,
fucking...
visibly upset that you didn't have food right in his midsection. It's very visible.
Is that a fat joke?
Again,
No,
It's like the only time I make fat jokes is on this podcast about you. I don't.
It's like you could do this off the podcast.
Yeah, but I don't.
Do you want
More
him to?
insulting to save it for the podcast.
He just saving his true feelings for the world to see. Are you okay with that? Yeah.
No, I'm
Fuck.
not okay with that.
I will let you know. I almost bought a pie to bring here.
Oh, yeah, you were going to put a prop. You said
I
you got a
did.
prop. You got a prop.
I
would've
did
been
bring
cool.
a fucking prop.
What's Thanksgiving about? This
We have
Yeah.
one Indian here for Thanksgiving.
Okay, that's
Should we kill
okay.
him?
That's fair too.
Should we kill him?
Gonna kill him?
No, but then
Oh, I
just
don't
like
know.
I said outside, just like the Pilgrims, you invited me over here. I expected food, and then
I'll lend him a couple
I'm
of
gonna
blankets
leave-
when we get back to the
I'm gonna leave with diabetes with this fucking shit you're feeding me. Like, my insulin's up now.
Wait, so are you saying? Wait,
So-
repeat what
bitching
you
about
just
getting
said.
the food now.
Bottom line.
No, he's a pilgrim. I'm
No,
actually
bottom
an
line,
Indian.
just to reiterate,
Gotcha.
I give him the food that he bitches about eating, and then he criticizes the free food
You
that
mean
I
the
give
baby
him.
food? That was the only option
This
you
is
had.
fucking bullshit.
That was the only option you had. Was this? Was your fucking? You're
That's
like,
very good. That is tasty stuff.
I want you to know.
no,
that
he's not a good provider. Is what I'm trying to say.
Wait,
like
it's
he's
a
got a
product
wife.
of Israel,
he's
which you
got-
already established off mic, and you are an anti-Semite. And let's. You know.
No, I got some issues with the Jews.
We'll clip
You're gonna
this
get that
out.
Kanye bump now. This is
Kanye
good. This
was
is topical.
making was
Clip this out.
making not great points, but you know,
He was
he's
making
not
points.
not making points. You
That
know
is
what I'm
very
saying?
True. It's very
Did you see the
coded.
clip of him talking about the doctor?
No,
With,
I haven't seen any of it. I barely know
He's
what's
got.
going on.
That's
It's
fair.
just
I believe it.
whatever you think of anti-Semitism, pro or con. It's just a hilarious clip of he goes. He's like, when I went to the doctor about my mental issues, and I won't say what religion this doctor was from, but when I went to the doctor and he began telling me these things, I was aware of what religion, and I'm not going to say what religion. And then he just like doesn't say anything for a minute, and then he just goes, the doctor was Jewish. Say,
He's like,
God damn! Like I got some anti-Semitic relatives. They don't know delivery like that.
yeah.
Knows how to
No,
fucking-
they were on the peak of their chairs. They're like, "Oh, please say Jew, please say Jew." And then when he said it, they're like, "That's our boy."
Dude, that was fucking.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
man. That was a great breakdown of that. I'm going to have to clip that
It would
out,
be
too.
hilarious if conservatives started buying Yeezys, like hardcore.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
become into sneakerheads, and then they just kind of prop up.
Yeah.
Prop him up.
Well, hey, real quick. So let's go around the room. So we got obviously Crux podcast. You got me, your host, Crux Crawford. Then we got the fucking black hole Shiva Ari back in the building. We've been doing the fucking Crux while you've been gone. All the episodes we've been doing.
Do I ruin your podcast? I think I ruined your podcast.
No, I love it.
Just the intro.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I do the intro. Yeah.
Then we got fucking. Then we got Tom Murphy back with us. Tom Murphy, and then as always, we got regular Marc Plata in the house, man.
Regular Marc Plata.
Yeah.
We got nothing else going on. And I live
Nothing
closer than you.
impressive about that guy.
You took an average Marc Plata.
Irregular Marc Plata was tied up at a plasma center. Regular Marc Plata fucking killing it.
Thank you. I
Crux
appreciate
podcast.
that. I'm spending time.
It's
in
kind of a
the plasma center
Thanksgiving toned jacket, so that's
anymore. Yeah,
cool.
well,
That works.
I had this so I could hide my prop until the time was right. You know.
So you have the
I
prop.
do have the prop. It's
Oh,
not the one
fuck.
It's not the one that I wanted though. Because
pie?
I own a turkey hat. I couldn't fucking find it because it's in storage and I moved, and so I had
It's
to do.
probably good though, because then you'd be the only one wearing something like that.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did the second best thing because technically in the corporate world, Thanksgiving's over. It was over like 2 weeks ago. Okay, you know, yeah, it's Christmas. It's been Christmas since maybe October.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm drafting the Christmas, dude.
Oh, so you're looking ahead to the Christmas.
I'm looking ahead.
This is a
Future is bright for Christmas.
this is a crossover podcast.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Now Thanksgiving's over. You wanted Thanksgiving. No one else here is crying for food. You wanted the food, maybe because you're almost homeless. I
I feel
couldn't
like
tell.
he's calling me fat again. But
Oh, whoa! You took it that far. I
And he
didn't
puts
say
one
that.
suit on. All of a sudden, everybody's homeless. Everybody's a
Y'all are
piece of
poor to
shit.
me. Y'all are poor to me.
Marc Plata was in a suit, dude.
I
Interviewing
was in
people.
a suit. Yes, I do that every once and again. You know, I told you about it.
what, the suit?
No, like I was. I worked for like a Nigerian like small production.
Oh, yeah.
company. yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was doing that over the weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody else has seemed surprised I can wear a suit. You know, only not.
You know, with those glasses, you kind of look like an Asian Fear and Loathing guy.
That's true. Thank you. That's actually
That's
nice.
true.
Thank you. This
That's
was
true.
part of my Halloween costume. They became my favorite sunglasses because one, they were $5, and two, they're not super dark. So
Yeah.
I can still see.
That's cool.
But I forget people can see my eyes.
Was that a dig at Shiva's complexion?
I
I
think
was going
so.
to say black people, but I felt like that was going to be too racist, so I held back.
I did the middle ground. I did the middle
You
ground.
ended up doing it.
We missed
good.
y'all, huh? Let me tell you.
That was good. No, his setup is really cool. Actually, he's got a Nigerian prince, and he's like trying to move money. He's got some riches tied
Yeah.
up, and he just
Yeah,
needs a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit of cash to get that going, so he can ship it over here. And once he does get it shipped, I mean, Mark's going to be.
Yeah. So when y'all
Yeah,
come
he's
back-
just fucking around. That's Crux for you. You know, he'll fucking rib you. Yeah. What is this? Wait, it's not a Nigerian prince, is it?
Huh?
It's not a Nigerian prince.
Shiva
right,
Ari is
dude.
kind of clever. The kind of
Yes,
clever
God.
podcast.
Dude, on the next Thanksgiving podcast, there better be like
Fucking food.
something.
I should have brought that goddamn pie. I second
That
guessed
would've been
myself.
dope.
Oh, would
Yeah.
have you been happy about that?
Dude, I
No,
will
I don't
have.
really like sweets,
Pumpkin
but I would have
pie.
eaten it.
Oh,
just to
pie.
eat it.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would've
I'll look at next year, next Thanksgiving. I will have the biggest meal planned for everybody because we will be celebrating the fact that Shiva Ari actually made it to another Thanksgiving. So how about that?
yes.
Next year we'll do that.
Hungry man meals for
Yeah,
everybody.
that makes me sad, man.
Yeah, that didn't do well. That did
No,
not do
it's
that
like-
well. I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie.
I'm
That
not
did
good
not
during
do well.
Christmas and Thanksgiving. I came here just because I was so bummed out, and now you're just
Shiva Ari.
remaking me think
So
my
bad.
mortality. And
So
it's
bad.
Like,
Shiva Ari made it to another Thanksgiving, and that's why I'm thankful for my medicine cabinet being cleaned out.
by me?
Yeah, that's the joke.
Okay.
Are you one of those people though, for real, that the holidays bother you? They kind of get you
Actually,
down?
yeah. Christmas especially. Thanksgiving, not so much. Halloween's fucking gay as shit, dude.
had a gay
people have
old
ruined
time.
it. People have ruined Halloween. Like, I don't like it. And
Well, you don't have to
Thanksgiving's-
go as a power top every year. You know, that's kind of on you.
I'm usually just showing up at Halloween parties with nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just regular
Well, we
clothes.
know you did it on this episode.
Yeah.
We're well aware,
checks
yeah.
out. Yeah. I'm a man of my word. Fucking whatever.
If you're not much else, it's a
So
man
do you
of your
not
word.
like just the general like idea of it or the energy involved in the holidays, or is it specific to you? Like, do you have a reason? Like, you don't have to get into it, but is it
It's
reason?
like, I think all of them. Because, like, growing up, it was a lot more religious, which we celebrated it, which was kind of cool. But then being like,
But it was
a
religious
teenager-
for you guys?
No, not at all, obviously. But I'm saying, but like, but I'm saying the whole atmosphere, like, you know, when I was in elementary school was that, which is, you know, totally fine. I'm not mad about that. But then when I was a teenager, like, you know, young adult, like I would
Yeah.
spend plenty of Christmases alone and shit. And just
Yeah,
be like, it's just weird. Like if you are not with family on Christmas, it is pretty difficult. And you know, all those makeup, you know, that happened with Thanksgiving where it's like a bunch of random people meet up for Thanksgiving. Those are fine just to pass the time, but if other people were around during the time, nobody would be doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like nobody would be hanging out with these people.
I will tell you, okay, there's two sides to that though. Because I agree, like, and hey, I haven't really spent too many like Thanksgivings or Christmases like alone or whatever, at least at this point in my life.
Yeah, brag much.
Okay. Yeah. So, but I'll tell you, there's the other side of it though, because like the whole like spend time around family members you can't stand.
Sure.
That becomes a thing.
Sure.
I mean?
To be honest,
I like it better than being alone. I've done both. And
I enjoy meeting the conflicting family members a little bit.
Yeah,
because it's just for that one day that I'm like, all right, I'm going to hear all this shit on this, you know, which I'm pretty in the middle, I would say. But yeah.
Here's the other side though. Let me elaborate. Okay, because I'm not talking about my family. I'm talking about like, let's say hypothetically someday you get married.
No,
then you got to deal.
Already lost me.
Then you got to deal with. Let's say you get married.
Yep.
Or let's say you have a long-term girlfriend or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Since you're Mr. fucking wonderful, like get involved with relationships. I don't sleep around, like you've said. So let's say you stay with somebody for a long time and you end up starting to go over to that chick's house and with her family members for the holiday.
Yeah.
Her like siblings and cousins and extended family and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
You'll grow to get extremely annoyed by and resent
100%.
those family members. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have that experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially
Where,
if they're
like,
women,
have to deal-
you know?
Yeah, fuck yeah. So, no, actually, for me, like all jokes aside, it's actually like guys that I.
really?
It is.
Certain
No,
male
usually
members
the
I can't
women are
stand.
going to be a little more, you know, especially
Yeah.
because you're their in-law.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're going to be a little more cordial.
Yeah.
There are
understand
certain
manners.
in-laws, without naming names, that I cannot fucking stand, dude.
You know who you are.
Sure.
I cannot fucking stand.
You can name one. Come on.
No, I'm not
Bleep
gonna,
it out.
not gonna. Oh yeah, speaking of bleep out, dude, fucking Sean Santos was on last week, and he's just like, you know, because you live in fucking. He like named like right where I live and shit, and I had to
Nice.
fucking edit it out.
Nice,
fucking
nice.
Sean.
Well,
Wait, they
Thanks,
said
bro.
the address?
I'm
Thanks,
glad,
bro.
I'm glad it's-
Borderline. No,
Yeah.
I'm glad
not
it's
really.
a train wreck when I'm not here also.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, thanks for coming
You made
on,
it
man.
seem like you're glad me and Tom weren't on any of the previous episodes.
I'm
Hey,
no,
whoa, where
I'm
did that
glad you guys
attitude
are-
come from?
Yeah.
Did he read our messages? I'm just playing. Why would you say
You
that?
do look like you're about to secretly put a hit, like do a hit on somebody. Though.
Yeah.
You say, like you're in the stands. You're like,
Yeah,
hey,
I'm just here enjoying the parade, guys. Don't you mind me?
You do
We
look like
love
that.
holidays around here.
or you look like a guy in a sitcom who's trying not to be discovered, that is on the run or whatever. And you meet the guy, you're like, hey man. They're like, what the hell are you doing?
It's the glasses, not the hat, right?
Both.
Oh,
It's a good combination.
I think it's a solid hat, to be honest with you.
It's your face a little too.
I'm glad you wear it because
Yeah.
at least you got more festivity than.
I'm a festive guy.
We're supposed to dress up for this?
No.
No.
Did you really put me on here because I'm Indian? Is that the fucking? Is that? Was I supposed to come in here with a feather? You fucking.
He could have tried at least, you know.
It's a kind of Indian.
Yeah.
I love that you still know where you would stand within the hierarchy. If you were a Native American Indian, you're like, am I supposed to come in with it? You didn't give yourself a headdress. You know where you're at.
I'm the one feather.
You're like,
Indian.
you're supposed
I'm
to
the
come
one
in with
feather.
the one feather,
Yeah.
the one feather that is a monochrome feather too, just white, maybe a little bit of red on it. Yeah.
You're going in, is that
I feel like the more colors you got on the feather, the higher you up.
I don't
Yeah,
think
he's
that's the
completely
thing.
right about
I don't
that.
That's how it
think
works,
that's the
right?
thing at
Yeah.
all. I don't trust you at all about that. And
What the hell? What did I do? I'm a trustworthy person.
no, you're not.
Minus the glasses. and the
Look at my
hat.
glasses. Look at my hat.
Come on, dude. I wouldn't swindle you out of anything.
You work for a Nigerian prince. Yeah, I
Sure
get
do.
it.
Yeah, I sure do.
Yeah.
He's dreamy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, should we do plugs real quick? Get that out of the way. Go ahead and do.
My peeve. My peeve. Right?
So stupid.
I just like sabotage.
Sorry, it is. Am I talking right into this? It's directly right into
You never know.
I feel like I fucked it up last time, didn't I?
Did
No,
you?
you're good. You're good. Just
okay.
try to talk directly in there. Yeah.
Okay, directly.
Try to
the
do
top
that. Yeah.
part. The top part of it, though.
Yeah. You're good right now. What
think
you're
you're
doing?
doing great.
Yeah, I think
you're
I'm
doing. You're
yeah,
doing fine.
Yeah.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Don't let the black hole of negativity drag you,
what?
down.
No, because last time he was talking like this, and then after
that was true. That's true.
Yeah. I'm not,
Try not to do that.
Well, I like to.
But it was good. It still was fine. Still fine.
I like to do a little edging with the microphone. I don't want to give it all away.
Just messing with the side a
Feels
little,
like right now that we're trying to tell a girl that he didn't need that guy. You didn't need him whatsoever. You're doing great, girl.
Yeah, you're
You
doing
don't need
great.
that. Yeah,
You're good.
I feel like
You're
we're just
good.
trying to prep him up here. Like, Tom, you're doing fine, buddy.
You're doing great,
Yeah,
dude.
you're doing great.
You're
doing
that
fucking
Shiva?
great.
I don't need you.
Yeah. Wait, who drove here?
Shiva.
You need him.
You need him.
Yeah, for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
You need him.
Probably right.
At least for the rest of the night.
Boy. All right. So as always, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Crux Crawford. That's at CRUX Crawford because there's no other name like it. And where am I going to be? I am going to be at December 3rd. I'm going to be at Cooper's Barbecue in Austin, Texas. Actually, no, I'm supposed to be. You're not there anymore. I'm either going to do that or I'm either going to be in Hot Springs, Arkansas. It kind of depends on how.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
How things shake down. You got a hyenas thing. But I'm going to be one of those two places depending on which one gets canceled and what the fuck happens with the future because it's fucking cold.
Which one you're going to give to Marc
in
Plata?
winter time.
Yeah. You got to still figure it out.
Yeah. And then December 18th, we're going to Oklahoma City, right? We're going to be in Oklahoma City. Is that still a thing?
You're not invited anymore.
That's fine. I don't care. Am I not doing
I'm
that?
kidding.
I don't fucking know.
For a second, I thought I might have bumped Crux.
Shit happens. Shit falls through. I don't take offense.
Now, when I called you, you were like, "What the fuck are you
that's
doing?"
because,
dude?
okay,
You were
hold the phone. Stop
It's like,
the music.
you want to give me a
Hold on.
show?
No, this was it. No, this was
Come
what
on,
happened.
dude. You host at the Looney Bins, man. Of course, I'll give you a show. Why would?
This is what happened.
You're
knows
the
talent.
fucking Rose City spokesperson. You deserve a fucking show.
He calls me and he's like, "Hey man," he calls first of all,
Yes,
which
yeah.
is that's a red flag.
It's already
right?
breakup.
He's like, "Hey
breakup
man,
mode.
do you want like being nice?" Okay, second red flag, right? Calls, beat, and is nice, and then he goes, "Do you want to do a show with me?" And
Is this really how I sounded?
in Oklahoma
feel like
City.
this-
And then you go, and then halfway through the pitch, you go, "Do you not want it?"
Well, no, that's because you came off so surprised. Where
I
it's
said,
like,
"Yeah, man,
I felt
okay."
like you thought you were like obligated to take the show because I offered.
No, is that how I came off?
You
little
wield.
bit.
How did I sound to you?
You
me.
wield.
You were
no,
like, I don't know how to do stand-up comedy. You started crying. You started crying.
Shiva, you wield no power at all in the Dallas comedy scene. No one
know
ever
that.
feels obligated to do anything you ask them to do. He didn't even get food for you.
That's true.
How little any of us feel obligated
This is true. Yeah.
to
gotta
be at
remind
the
myself.
pleasure of Shiva Ari.
Okay, so then what did I do? I like this. Your version of what happened.
No, okay. You were like, you were just taken aback that I called you.
Yeah,
That was it.
A little.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like, hey, I'm not doing the podcast tonight, you piece of shit. And then, no. No, but you were just like, yeah. And then I was like, yeah, I'm doing it with Tom and stuff. And then you're like, yeah. And then I was like, do you not? I'm like, do you not want to do this? And then you're like, no, I want to do this.
Yeah,
I was like,
I was just surprised.
it was, yeah.
And I said, thanks a lot. Thanks, man. And you were like, yeah. And then you
Well, after that, I was like, this guy fucking just pulled my chain. He's not, yeah. You're going to get booked on Rose City, but that weekend or some shit, dude. Yeah,
Okay,
something's
so
going
anyway,
to pop up.
December 18th.
Something's going to pop up.
You'll have
Very
such a-
happy and thrilled and honored that Shiva called me.
Such a tumultuous relationship y'all two have, you know? We
That's
just watch
fucking
it.
Shut
weird.
the fuck up, Mark.
What the hell?
All the fucking time, dude.
What?
I'm just saying, sometimes go eat a Kit Kat or whatever the fuck. Eat some sugar.
that
I
fucked
told him
me
you were
up.
talking shit about that outside.
Yeah,
I told him.
I was.
I have not eaten sugar like that since that day. That,
That
fucked
was
me up.
not, you didn't even eat the whole Kit Kat bar, you
Did.
fucking idiot.
I ate 2 bags of M&Ms. I had
Yeah.
a headache the next day.
Just to be
Leave me
clear,
alone.
for listening, we're talking about Rose City. They were driving back and you had a bunch of candy?
Yeah. No one else offered to drive, so I had to stay up the whole time. So what was going to help me? Sugar?
It was me and you going. That you're just saying I didn't offer to drive there.
No one offered to
Well, let's be honest. If you offered to drive, I would have been afraid. So
Like if Shiva
then
offered
what
to
are you
drive, would you
talking
take
about?
him up on that fucking offer?
No, not in the
Well, no, if
slightest.
you got a guy whose vice is M&Ms and you got Shiva,
Exactly.
I'd say give it to the M&M guy.
Yeah, I made the
you're
right
gonna be
call.
surprised by how it will.
I made the right call. I will say that much.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
No, but it was the wrong call for me because I wanted to go party
Oh,
and
my
you had to
God.
go home immediately.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't going to party with the pizza guy.
And like 60 of his pizza friends. I don't fucking know.
You know how much pizza that could be, bro? He's trying to provide food and entertainment for
Yeah,
the group.
they have
what,
food.
Are you too good for the
They
pizza?
have
guy?
food at
Sure
Rose
am.
City. Yeah, they offer pizza and
That is
shit when
true.
you
That is
travel that far.
Oh, I'm sorry. They offer you the popcorn and a can of soda.
That is nice when I'm trash there. I will be honest. I will be honest.
Hey, speaking of pop, fuck, I got to finish it. Okay, so December 18th, we're doing this fucking show.
Maybe. We'll see.
Right?
If
Oh
you're
my
on it.
God.
We'll see.
Okay, December
Yeah.
18th. Oklahoma, where is it at?
Oklahoma City. Yeah.
Where at? Crocodile Bar?
JJ Woods thing.
Okay. Okay. So JJ Woods thing in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be, what's after that? December
25th is Jesus' birthday.
Yes.
So, yeah.
January 7th.
Are you on that?
I'm back at the what the fuck, top bar? Four
Corners.
No. Top 10? No. Fucking. God damn it. We were just fucking there.
Turning Point?
Turning Point, right? Is that where it is? Or
I don't
Four
know, dude.
Corners?
You've gotten real negative.
I'm trying to remember the name of the
I'm
fucking
just
place.
saying.
He's probably hungry.
Well, look what I got. I got nothing else here. I'm dying. I got Bombas. Fucking January 7th.
Is that? I don't know if I'm on that one.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
fucking god damn it.
What are you doing
January
January
7th?
6th, though?
Oh, you better believe you know what I'm doing, brother. It's the fucking anniversary,
The
goddamn.
7th is celebration.
That's the new 4th of July, bro.
Is that a celebration of what you're doing the night before? Is that why you're doing the show?
Deacons, Deacons building the website for us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, okay, God, this has just gotten drawn out and awkward. And then,
Longest fucking whatever.
Yeah,
dates.
plug section.
Plug. Just the
Fucking-
whole show.
God damn, yeah, okay. Then
I would
that's-
love a podcast that's just called Plugs, and it's just an hour of people trying to put their plugs on, and then
People would think it's
Being
fucking hair
disrupted.
restoration.
yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop fumbling through this. Shiva, where can they find you? Where are you gonna be?
I'm not prepared. I'm in Wichita.
Let's definitely spend another 15 minutes on that same gig.
Yeah, I'm in
I mean,
Wichita.
what's happening December 18th, Shiva?
I'm gonna get to that. Yeah, Wichita Looney Bin, 25th, 26th. It's Halloween. I mean, whatever. Thanksgiving fucking show. So that's gonna be interesting. And then JP's show at Fort Worth Hyenas, December 3rd. And then the 18th with Crux. I mean, that probably won't happen.
Is that Killer Comedy or whatever?
Probably. I don't know. Yeah.
That Dave's?
Yeah. I gotta actually send him the names too. Tom's coming to that.
Wait, what? Which one?
December 3rd? Or?
Yeah. Oh, and then me,
December
Tom-
3rd? Wait, what is
I
December
think he
3rd?
means December
No,
18th.
not December 3rd. It's December 18th.
Yeah, no, well, we already established that.
No, I know. No. Another one is December 16th with Marcus. We're doing that show.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Marcus Garvey.
Isn't it Garvey Marcus?
It is Garvey Mark.
Holy fuck.
But he sometimes goes by Mark.
I know that. Yeah.
Okay,
You're right.
okay.
Yeah, you're both right.
All right,
Yeah,
all right. So you got that, and then anything else?
Oh, and then Tulsa Looney Bin for Christmas, 21st through 23rd. Come to that. And then January, we'll see if I'm alive. And then, we'll figure that out then.
I believe in you.
All right.
Do we know what year it's supposed to be yet?
2023? What are you talking about?
Oh shit! That's
Tom,
Wait, so
where,
they're just sticking with the sequence. That's
where
cool.
can they find you? Where are you gonna be?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna be Fort Worth Hyenas. I think that's where, right? That's where. Let me see. Native American Heritage Day. Yeah, no, Fort Worth Hyenas. I'll be on a show Rudy Ramsey's putting on, doing that this Friday, 25th.
Make sure he
And
pays
then,
you, dude. That guy didn't pay me last time.
Jesus, blowing it up.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
That piece of shit didn't.
No, I
pay
didn't call
me.
him a piece of shit.
Well,
but he hasn't
yeah.
It's been 4 days now, and I'm like, come on. I haven't called him at all.
You can-
It's
well,
part-
there
You
you
haven't
go.
followed up. You haven't followed up.
shouldn't have to follow up for the money that he should have gave me on the
So
night
that's a
of.
no.
You were expecting a fucking 3-course meal when we got here. Sometimes you gotta. We're a
Jesus.
forgetful bunch.
So
Idiots.
yeah. So like that's a lot to expect out of Crux, but then out of getting paid after Rudy, that's not. That I should get.
You just talk to him.
Okay.
No, he's a really good guy.
He's
I'm
a
not-
great.
Yeah,
He's,
I'm not.
where's the camera? He's a great man.
That one.
Rudy Ramsey. Good man.
Aren't you doing a thing on that too? Nope. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, dude, your comedy career sucks.
No, what was that?
Yeah, it does.
Well, okay.
You make
anyway.
Tom feel
Tom's
good
up.
about
What
himself,
else you got? What else you got? I don't
And,
wanna get too sidetracked.
Harvest Hall and Grapevine going to be on a roast battle December 11th.
I thought that shut down.
The show shut down. No, the show that was running
every single one of his dates.
I'm stretching this out. I'm going to start being like really nice during the...
I'm going to be here. That guy didn't fucking pay me, and then I'm going to be here. Didn't that fucking close down?
It shut the show. I think is shut, but the roast battle. It's like the last thing they're doing. I don't know.
That's cool.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's gonna keep going. Who knows?
Okay.
Let's see, and then show with Garvey Marcus, the Mass Debaters, on December 16th.
You don't have to tell people the titles.
You want to know?
And then let's see. For December 18th, I have Shiva Show, $40, Oklahoma City. So I got that to look forward.
Make sure he pays you, man.
I'm not paying him shit now, dude. I'll be like, get that from Rudy.
Okay. Is that?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, and then at Tom Murphy Comedy, right?
It doesn't matter.
On Instagram.
Mine's
You're locked out.
that's it.
You're locked out. And then, and then at Shiva7Ari on Instagram.
Yeah. And you don't need to do Mark. He's got nothing, dude. There's
No, hey, fuck that, dude.
No, it's all right. It's all right. All right.
Mark, where can they find you? Where are you gonna be?
December 3rd, I'll be at Four Corners.
Boom, dude.
There you go.
And then
He's got a gig this weekend.
I changed my mind.
And then I
You
have
can't even
nobody
handle the
else.
3 corners, you
No, I
fucking
can't.
hack. He's
Not
got
at
all
all.
4 of them.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't have a lot going on. No one books me. What do
Is
you
that
want?
is that
You
Josh
fucking
Provo?
yeah, you got booked.
Yeah.
Hey, he puts on. Those are the best brewery shows.
We
I've
just
ever
did
done.
one. We're gonna
we
talk
just
about
did
it.
one.
At Mr. Platypus 17 Instagram.
That's it, buddy. That's it.
I'm everybody's fucking manager today. It's fucking great.
You
You're
don't
doing
get
a
none of
terrible
my
job.
money.
I fucking am horrible.
Yeah, with me. Yeah. You're doing great with Mark. You're doing great with Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, on that note, dude, so this last weekend, we were on Josh Provo. Fucking he's a very cool guy, been on the podcast before, friend of ours, and we did the fucking Turning Point Brewery.
Yeah.
Yes. This person was on the lineup on the Friday show at Turning Point, and they made a big deal about wanting to go in a certain spot because they had another show after that. Okay. And so this person, okay, keep in mind, who had a tight schedule, wanted to be in a certain spot, showed up to the show 40 minutes late.
Oh, wow.
So show was supposed to start at 7.
Yeah.
Because Josh is a nice guy, he fucking pushed the show back, waiting for that person to show up. At this point, that person was the only comedian that hadn't shown up.
Yeah.
And he pushed the show back 40 plus minutes, and we start late when that person shows up. They go on, and then afterward, when they're done with their set, they plug the other show.
Where they're going to
Right
go.
after their set and encourage everyone else to go check them out.
You're like, I'll be right across the street. Come over. Yeah.
Unbelievable, bro. And then they that person messages the show group, all the comedians that were in the little group on Instagram, you know?
Yeah.
That were part of the show. Great show, guys. Thanks for having me. Why don't you guys come support me at this other show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
God,
odd.
dude. That was crazy.
But did anybody leave for the?
Yeah, I went there.
We all went. We all went.
Yeah.
But yeah, isn't that crazy though? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, dude.
No, I'm assuming they are brand new. Like,
Yeah, I would say
they're
so.
just clueless.
Still, you should
They're
have some
supposed-
sort of awareness. I'm brand new. I wouldn't fucking do that.
I didn't have any awareness when I started. I was pretty fucking all over the place. Like, yeah. I was
You have
definitely-
also like a history of drug addiction, so like, can that like be a possibility?
This lady, fuck. This person. I'm so sorry. This person.
That was an honest slip too.
This person could have. I'm actually speaking nice things. They need to know it's a lady. Okay.
You didn't
Because
say
I'm
broad.
being
You
nice.
didn't say broad.
No, I'm being.
It's
This fucking broad.
Or they don't like being called female now. That's a huge thing.
What?
Yeah.
Since when?
I don't know. Talk about that.
Okay,
I didn't think you could keep up with
okay.
something
Let's
like
not
that.
get into the weeds.
Yeah.
Because
gonna
we've
be a
done
lot
so good.
of
We've done
editing.
so good navigating today.
This is a fucking train wreck, dude. Anyway,
Thanksgiving. Be
that was
great,
a good show. That
be
was a good
grateful,
show.
you
show.
piece of shit.
I am. Why are you turning it on me?
I don't know, because you're like, oh, I hate this podcast. I'm never gonna.
When did I
fucking-"
say that?
You're just like, I don't know.
I think his blood sugar.
You gave up.
I think his blood sugar's going down. I think you have any more food you can give him.
Actual food, not baby
not
food.
This stuff. Yeah.
I don't want this shit.
He needs help.
Tired
oh God,
of this.
Tom's gonna put it in his jacket and be done with it.
Knock over all the fucking shit.
God. Do y'all not eat on y'all's own?
We were going to, and then I was thinking Thanksgiving podcast, Crux.
What did you think would be here, though?
Yeah, what I want to know in your mind.
Just a snack.
What kind of snack?
Probably just the Halloween candy from last time. Just being happy Thanksgiving.
That's long gone. Okay, so anyway, that was a fun show, though. And then I did Brazos for the first time. Brazos Theater in Waco on Saturday night. That was a good show.
You.
Huh?
Of course they loved you.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Because he's like their last white great hope. You know? It's like they're going to
You didn't get the phrase right. But
Yeah. The
Very
great
white audience.
Yeah, there
Great
you
white
go.
hope.
Well, okay, yeah.
Very white audience. Right?
Yeah. No, very like, dude, you're a family guy, you know, but you still do jokes about cheating. They respect that.
Yeah.
Like they understand. They relate to that shit.
It is true, dude, because anytime anybody goes dark there, you know what I mean? They're like kind of like, oh.
I get away with it a little bit, but then
Well,
they're
the
like,
fucking
oh,
Branch
he's Indian.
Davidians.
He can do
Like,
whatever.
they're like, we know where this road leads. Like, hey, maybe I want to fuck your daughters and wives. I don't know.
So here's the funny
So they
part.
get a little spooked in Waco, Texas.
Yeah.
Right? Here's the funny part about that show. So it was me, Mikey B, Marissa Nieto hosted, and then Paul did a guest spot. I know he normally doesn't go, but he went and did a guest spot. Great fucking crowd. Like, you know, and they were super nice people. It was a great crowd, like hot crowd. Tony Compion. So they tell Tony, like, hey, it's kind of a clean show. You're supposed to be clean kind of thing. And, you know, Mikey was kind of like, well, you know, I mean, within reason. You know, as long as you start out and you kind of ease into it, whatever. He's like, I'm not going to be completely 100%. I'm going to do.
Mikey's
you know,
not.
he's like, I'm going to do some. I'm going to, you know, not be crazy, but, you know, I'm not going to just whatever. You know, he's like, ease into it. And no one really noticed with him, and he did really well, and everything was great. Tony, like, so he's like, hey, man, I'm kind of wondering, like, how clean is it supposed to be, actually?
Yeah. No. He second guessed himself the whole time.
And Paul was like, hey, just, you know, just do, he never really seen him, and Paul was like, you know, just ease into it, man. Just start off that way, and then, you know, once you get into your set and you get him warmed up, just go for it, right? He's like, oh, okay. So, dude, he fucking goes up.
Immediately.
He's right after me. He goes up there and he goes, what the fuck's going on, guys? He's doing jokes about fucking his grandma.
I did that. Yeah.
He's fucking like, so I also fuck dudes. And
That's a pretty good Tony Compion impression you had.
it was all right, dude. It was okay.
It's like Tony's like this. It's like, yeah, you know, my comedy, it's pretty clean, you know, but I fuck guys sometimes. You know, it's not always protection around. Fuck a guy in the ass.
And I love Tony. Tony's fucking
Have you
cool.
had
Tony's the greatest guy ever. Yeah.
Have you had
Tony
him?
went with Tom.
Yeah.
No, on the podcast.
Yes.
Oh,
He
nice.
came with Tom, and
Perfect.
he hated his fucking performance. He's like, I fucking suck.
he
Can
was that.
I get back? We need to delete that podcast.
Just delete my parts. Just like conversation.
And he's like, I'm sorry, man. I'm like, dude, you're fine, man. Come back anytime, you know.
Yeah.
But
He hasn't been back.
well, he needs a ride. You know, he needs a ride and shit. But like, I want him back. I like Tony a lot.
Now, Shiva was going to ride him out here tonight, but he didn't have any snacks to fucking pay the toll. So, it was fucking,
So Tony was like,
Shiva was like gummy snacks.
Tony was like, yeah, I pretty much disintegrated that bridge there with that because they were like, fucking dude, this guy. I guess she said to Paul, like, this guy is fucking super dirty.
Yeah.
He did really well. It's just that the shit was so.
She's still cool with it though. Like but they're not going out of their way to book.
I don't
like
know,
me,
man. Yeah,
or-
who knows? Who knows, dude? But it was just funny because he was like, "What the fuck's up, guys?" Like right when he got out there, dude. It was like everybody was like, "What the fuck?" So then Mikey was after. He went last, and he was like, "Fucking, how'd you guys like that youth pastor that just went up?" Fucking, we told him it was a church crowd. He's like, "Hey, I got this."
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and he,
I feel the spirit.
lightened it up. So then we're at fucking, we go to eat at Chili's after because it was one of the only places open. And like,
about
and
right.
You don't
Mikey,
gotta justify it like that. It's a respectable franchise.
it was the only.
That is a perfectly middle class restaurant to be going to. It's a
One
good
of the
place.
worst. So you don't justify Chili's. They
So we
don't
went to
need that.
Chili's after, right? Okay. Because it was our only choice because it was great. We had tons of choices and that's the one. That was number one. Sorry, I was trying to turn it around. I was trying to make it so it was the best.
Americana, yeah.
I mean, while I'm editing.
Good. I love Chili's.
So anyway, we're at Chili's.
Some people don't care for ethnic food, but I love Chili's.
That's the Mexican restaurant where I come from.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So Paul and Mikey are just like giving him shit constantly during the meal about fucking
Tony
how
becomes
dirty
a
he
whipping
was.
boy a little bit.
Dude, we're on those two, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So then I was like trying to be nice, right? And then fucking I was like, yeah, man, dude, you still did really well. It's just that you were dirty. And he's like, God damn it, why is this the fucking newest guy is trying to give me fucking advice on how I did? I'm going to smoke. This is bullshit. He fucking gets up and he goes outside. I'm like,
Yeah, even the new guys.
the fucking new guy's fucking trying to give me advice. It was fucking great. It was funny. And then after, of course, I'm saying bye to everybody because I left. I had to go home and shit. And he was like, I'm really sorry about that in there, bro. I was like, dude, it was fine. It was funny.
And Tony's the best of like blowing up like that, and then
Pulling it back.
I think I can name a name here. I don't think it's anything embarrassing for him. You know Jacob Cantor?
I know who that is.
He told me a story of he took. What's that?
Nothing.
He took Tony on a road gig, and then he said when they were driving back, Tony was just like all fucked up from like they got some free drinks at the bar before they left, and then he said they were driving back, and then Tony said to him like, pull over. I need beer. I need more beer. I want to have some beer for the ride back. I want to. And Jake was like, yeah, man, like I can get you some beer, like if you want to. And then apparently Tony got mad at that. He was like, grow a fucking backbone. You don't want to pull over for beer. You don't drink like I do. It's like
Jesus.
That's fucking crazy.
Crazy,
he's the
dude.
best guy ever. He's the greatest.
Yeah, really put him in a good light.
He's the best human being ever. Yeah, it's funny as I was like, should I name Jacob Cantor?
It doesn't matter.
It's like, oh yeah, no, that's
fucking funny though.
Tony's. I'm gonna keep looking at the camera. Tony, you were.
He's a fucking cool guy. I like Tony.
He's the coolest guy.
I
ever.
like Tony.
He drinks a lot of my
One of
beer.
the I think I'll say it right here, right now. I think possibly the funniest person in the DFW.
Yeah, no, he's fucking.
Shut the fuck up,
He's
Tom.
fucking up. He's funny as fuck.
He's funny. Yeah, he's funny, dude, and he's cool. And I like him.
Sitting right
comic.
there.
Tony, you're looking at this. You're not the funniest comic. You're not the fucking funniest comic.
Look, man, that was funny though, because he's just like, it was just so funny because it's like, yeah, okay, I'll keep it. How the fuck you guys doing? It was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
Tony's a good guy, and he's a good
Yeah.
comic.
Yeah. He was fucking really cool. But that was funny. That was a funny time. That was a funny,
Nice.
interesting time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a crazy place too, because it seems like no one's gonna be there, and then right before everybody shows up. You know
That's
what I mean?
like their comedy club. That is like the closest thing to a comedy club they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, and then there was that other one that ran into the ground or whatever really
Yeah.
quickly that fell off.
Yeah, they're paying like crazy amount of money when they first opened.
They pay you?
No, I was too.
Wait, the Branch
lazy.
Davidian compound?
Yeah.
I was supposed to do a
Some
couple
guy
of
named
sets there.
David
and then,
is paying fucking nice money to
Right.
be out there, dude. Can't really leave though.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
so
Right.
it's just
Yeah.
tokens. You can only spend
Yeah.
it there.
I mean, you're not rich. I'm going to be in the afterlife. This guy said I'm set.
There were no drink tickets, but there were wife tickets. I don't even know what I was like, what?
I love it. Have you ever seen the fucking movie? Did you watch the movie like that
About
they did recently? It was like a made for TV.
was it the Netflix thing?
It was a made for TV movie.
Talking
that-
about Wakanda forever?
yeah. Was that worth stepping on what I was saying?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I hope you feel fulfilled. No, but it was
I feel so empty.
It was like a USA or whatever fucking made for TV thing that they put on Netflix. Netflix bought it, I think, or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway, that's the one I'm talking about. But I love in that scene where he's like, yep, and all these men get to live free and clear of sin, and I take the horrible burden of fucking 20 girls in a row every night. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he said. He put it like that.
Yeah,
He's
that
like,
is. You can still find some of the funniest audio you can find on the internet is what's his name? Not David Koresh, but the guy back in the 70s. Fucking Jonestown. Jim Jones.
Jim Jones. Jimmy Jones.
You can find Jim Jones's old sermons, like all the audios on the internet. And there's literally sermons because he started fucking everybody. And Koresh at least just only fucked the way. Jim Jones fucked literally everybody. It's like if you were remotely attractive, either sex, he started fucking everybody. And he would give these sermons where he'd be like, the way that you people exhaust me. You exhaust me of my human spirit that I have to satisfy all of your sexual needs. And just making it like, oh my God, I gotta fucking, when you're paying my fucking auto insurance, I just feel like such a fucking, yeah.
Great.
It'd be fun to be that much of a psychopath. I don't know.
Yeah, no, seriously. I just love how he was like, and I I take all the horrible tasks of having sex with various young women that are ripe and ready.
See Jeffrey Dahmer? You see that one?
Yeah.
I think we discussed that.
I think we talked about it.
I watched it.
He at least didn't bitch about the day at the office
when
after
we
he was
first
done fucking a
talked
large
about it,
intestine.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, but you were like, what else has changed?
Yeah,
Nothing.
you came
Yeah,
down.
No, I
Yeah,
watched it.
but
Dude,
what
I
makes-
watched it. They started putting like, okay, so one scene was one of the dudes, like, it was a black deaf dude, and then is like talking to his mom, and the mom was like so cool with the deaf dude being gay. And I'm like, this is like 1990 fucking, like, Jeffrey Dahmer killed like the most progressive family at that time. Like,
Yeah, that's
It's
pretty
possible.
I don't think it was. There was a couple episodes
Sometimes
where
it's not even nobody's
were-
saying.
no,
Sometimes it's not
listen,
even progressive
listen.
family. It's just like the family bound family where it's like there's families that are just tight knit where it's like if Jeffrey Dahmer's family had been like that. Like there's families out there where it's like totally normal people, but then they find out like, wait, my kid fucks dead people's organs.
Yeah.
and he kills them and then he eats them and
Yeah, and they're cool about it.
you're a good man. All right, we're gonna
Well,
we're gonna protect.
spoiler alert, or their parents were not cool. Jeffrey Dahmer's parents were not cool with
yeah.
him eating his.
They were really the worst of that family, in my opinion.
Well, they
parents?
paint him
Very
in a lot-
unsupportive.
No,
That's
they, no,
true.
they
It's hard
weren't
to be
supportive.
supportive.
Always pushing
But
him
they
into
paint the
things.
light as if the parents kind of caused the whole thing.
Yeah, that doesn't.
And
seem
they
right.
had a couple episodes where they pivoted completely on the neighbors, and then some of the conversations they were having, you're like, there's no fucking way they could have known this. And it was like too like political to a certain degree, where then you're like, this just took me
They
out
did
of the whole fucking
woke
movie.
it up a little. They did woke it up a little.
took me out of the whole movie
That's
a little
one
bit.
thing that I did cringe at, like the few different times when they did that throughout the series, was like the one that really stuck out for me is when he got, and I get what they're trying to say because there was a lot of like white privilege and there was a lot of racism and there was a lot of stuff going on from the police.
I think
where
you're
people-
woken up the podcast a little too much right now.
Hey, you know what? I'm really feeling your microaggressions. They're coming on a little too strong right now. No, but seriously, fucking, I hate that. I'm gonna edit that too. So no, but you know what I hated when he got off when he captured when he got off with like a warning for like fucking killing the young boy or whatever, the Asian kid.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they were like, the judge was like, you remind me of younger me or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you a second chance and send you to rehab.
Yeah.
And they show the court reporter, the black lady, like stops and goes like, what? And like gives a look like this is bullshit. It's like, that didn't fucking happen in real life, bro.
Sure.
Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no way
yeah.
that fucking happened.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no way
You know what I
a black
No,
woman's
the court
qualified to be a
reporter did like a,
no.
Yeah,
like
it
she
was
did
like
something like that
yeah,
instead.
it's like there's no way. There's no way in real life. Like they blast through so many of those cases.
I feel like it's possible that happened. Just because I've been around a fair number of black women and
In what context?
I've been around. I've been around.
roll their eyes at anything.
I've known several black women court reporters. Okay,
I've been around black women where sometimes it's like all right, and then and if I could, and if the mustard could be on the side, and then it's like, and you let the guy off. You know what?
get what
Edit
you're
this
saying.
out. I don't want.
Yeah, what was the mustard
Edit
thing?
the whole episode,
What was
Crux.
the mustard?
well, you didn't even say
Trying
the
to-
setting you're in with the
know.
mustard.
Dude, this podcast is gonna be so patchy. It's just gonna be like weird quick cuts.
yeah.
Weird quick cuts.
Like, what's going on, everybody? All right, thanks for tuning in.
This does remind me of my family's Thanksgiving. It's a lot of yelling and fucking arguing, and nobody understands each other. So that's good.
Family.
What setting was this? Do you really want me to
I
edit that?
say no because I was thinking of it was a specific. I was doing or let's obscure the company. I was doing
Because you don't want to disrespect them.
Yeah, no, it's like with the comedian earlier. I was doing a pickup for one or another app-based delivery service,
Okay.
and I was
Uber Eats.
and then there was a guy who was at a Subway, and the guy ordered like a sandwich, and then and it was a black lady serving him, and then she like got the sandwich together, and then he was like, "If I could get mustard on that," and then she did like a,
Wait, so hold on. So
I'm saying an Asian man being brutally murdered and raped and whatnot. It's like a.
Asian man.
Might make a face about that. Yeah. Go back to the Jeffrey Dahmer.
Okay, hold on.
How does he still have the thread of the conversation and you lost it?
Oh, but yeah. I
makes
thought he
no
was talking about you for a second. I don't know what he was talking about.
He said Asian man.
This whole thing is so bad. This whole thing is so... Okay, look. Okay, so look.
By the way, I had a very positive encounter with a black lady earlier tonight.
She was okay with the mustard being on.
Security guard. I was delivering again,
Wait, she
and
was black? You didn't tell me that part.
Hold on. Wait.
See,
before
because
you
I don't
matter.
see color.
Wait.
You see?
It didn't
I've
matter.
got my man right here.
Hold on. Wait a second.
I told him a story earlier about a beautiful security guard at a gated community that I was driving into, and I tried to rush in after the car in front of me went in under the thing, and then I was like, I'm gonna rush in before it closes again because I couldn't see that there was anybody in the like guard booth that they got at the gated community.
Yeah.
And then this beautiful lady of irrelevant race. I don't really think about things like that. I don't think about people like that.
A trans lady. I
Needn't
didn't fucking
bring
know.
it up.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because I was saying how beautiful she was. I mean,
I'm assuming they had a short haircut. Did she have a short haircut?
no, and she was
Okay, look.
pulling
Hold
it off
on.
anyways. She
Hold on a
looked
second.
like a woman, and she was still hot.
Hold on. Wait. Rewind the tape for a second. Are you picking up the subway order as a driver for unknown generic corporate
For Uber
delivery
Eats.
service?
It's for Uber
Fuck it.
Eats.
DoorDash, Postmates. Let's just confuse the algorithm.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know how this shit works.
You were picked because you have to, in that situation, you have to go there and say, hey, I'd like a fucking, or you just go, I'm here for the blah, blah,
No,
blah.
you go and you show them the name, and you're like,
That's
hey,
it, right? They've already made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of those you have to go in and go, hi, can I get a fucking, don't you, for some of those services? don't you have
If
to, like, order it?
you can agree to do that part of it.
Because I've had calls from people that have been like, hey, I'm here trying to make your thing. Like, what do you, they only have this and they only have that. I'm like, you're doing it? I feel bad now. You know what I mean?
That's pretty weird. I didn't know they did.
Oh, well, no, but sometimes no, 'cause
Postmates
it'll
does that?
happen.
DoorDash?
It'll
Postmates?
happen sometimes.
Don't use
What are you, a fucking scab? Stop trying to get me fired.
I thought we said all the companies.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I like how you're more
Now
mad
you're
at
helping
him
me.
Yeah, what do you
than
mean?
than you're
No,
mad
it's,
at him. He's been
what did I
saying
do?
you
is that,
you didn't say enough fucking
is that thing of like,
Shut
I'm
the
like
fuck
the,
up, Mark.
I'm like the bad defendant where the lawyer's trying to help me, and then I'm like, you don't fucking know my world, you fucking book reading piece of shit.
I would choose to represent myself now. You're fired. Yeah, that'd be you.
That's fucking. But
Anyway,
Sovereign
so
citizen over here.
beautiful woman security guard. Are we off of that?
Yeah.
No, I want to
Black
say.
you
too.
go.
Yeah.
That's great too. That's very progressive of you.
my point with that
Nobody
whole
will think
He's a
of you as
progressive
racist.
guy.
No, my whole point of that with the whole Jeffrey Dahmer thing, going back to the fuck 3 tangents ago, was that we don't even know who the court reporter was. They put that in there. That was
Yeah.
clearly written
No, and they
into
do.
the plot.
And you know what?
I'm just saying that could have.
I get what you're
Again,
saying.
like with the parent.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're
could
saying.
have happened.
You're right. You're right.
I get what you're saying. It's like they definitely ramrod shit into it. Where
no, this is the problem. You're right. It could have happened, but they're showing it as if it did happen. And then there are plenty of idiots out there.
If
being
you knew
like,
any better,
oh,
you'd think
wow.
they were creating some kind of dramatic entertainment mechanism, maybe like a TV show or a movie
So
where
I
there was
agree with
fiction
that.
involved
No.
to pique people's
But
interest.
this
No,
this took the like based off a true story thing so loose at times.
well, it's
where I
kind of
was
supposed to be like
That's
a
every-
biopic, right? It's supposed to be
but
like
it
kinda
was
like,
too much.
I think almost all biopics are like immoral.
They have all of them.
Because they all do that. They all like it.
But
And it's
some
more
of them-
about making people villains than making people.
Sure.
It's like,
Yeah.
you know, Rudy?
But you're right, though. I'm agreeing with
Yeah.
you while
Oh,
shitting.
yeah.
No,
on
I
you.
know.
You know the movie Rudy?
Yeah, where they made him.
Oh yeah, great Booker.
I'm not Rudy Randy. He's actually also mentally challenged, so that does fit in. That does.
I'm going to do the black lady face.
Dude, this whole thing's got to get fucking
I sure
edited.
do
Yeah, I
miss
know.
this, huh? It's been a while since I've been with you
but-
guys. It's been nice. You know, I've missed the energy.
Mark's like, why did I agree to this?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Rudy,
Why?
where the
Why?
Hobbit.
I'm enjoying this. Black hole.
Take off the fucking hat.
I refuse.
No,
Oh
don't
my
take it
God.
off. Don't
I
ever
refuse.
stop.
You think I'd let him tell me what to do? Are you out of your fucking mind? That's crazy. Look at you.
With those glasses and the hat combo, you look like a stepdad who's fucking up Hanukkah for the for the family that you just moved in
Yeah, I could do that. I think I could do that really
Or
well.
he
Yeah.
actually looks like he's gonna shoot up a synagogue, right? Because he's got like the gun glasses, and he's obviously anti.
with. Is that what Santa Claus reads us to?
Why is it just anti-Hanukkah? Why can't it be anti-Kwanzaa or anything
is
else?
both. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm just like, don't
Yeah.
limit me. I can do anti-anything, really. You know, God.
I don't know what you call where Kwanzaa
Kwanzanians?
people meet. I don't know what that's called. The church or okay.
Kwanzaskin?
A temple.
Church? I don't know. What
What were you saying, Tom?
Yeah, Tom.
Just edit that
Rudy.
out.
Rudy.
Oh yeah, Rudy. That that Rudy, the one with the Hobbit scores the touchdown.
Yeah.
That
Is that one of his bits?
that they apparently totally misrepresented it shows it as like Joe Montana after Rudy scores the big whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then Joe Montana's like, yeah, Rudy, and like carries him out of the
made him a hero.
And then it's shown as like the coach. He's like, you'll never make it, Rudy. You're too small. You'll never make it. And it was apparently exactly the reverse. The only reason Rudy was on the team was because of the coach. And then Joe Montana did carry him out of the stadium, but as a joke, like, hey, look at this loser. Oh, we let him play for a minute. He got a little fucking
Do you know that Joe thinks that, Montana?
Apparently.
I think he's stated that before.
I don't remember where I heard this.
So he's still like, fuck that guy.
So
no, they all hated him. Apparently all the players hated him and the coach loved him, but in the movie they make the coach the villain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like whoever made that or wrote it like knew that and was like, oh, it's better for the coach to be the villain than
So that's the same
and then
thing.
they just write that and they keep the same names and they're like, we're gonna cast a guy who looks like him, we're just gonna make him evil. And then
that's the same thing
they
that
should have done that with
happened.
Dahmer, and they should have made him a hero. Is what you're saying?
They
That would be
kind of
fucking-
do.
Don't they
That would
kind of
be
make him a
bold.
hero? Is what I've
They
heard.
made him a hero. A little
haven't
bit.
The parents are the bad guys, right?
Oh,
That's what I've
watched
heard.
it.
I haven't watched it either.
Oh, okay.
Well, a lot of
You
it's-
fooled me with the glasses. You seem like a guy who would have watched Jeffrey Dahmer biopic. With
I
the
commit.
glasses.
Yeah. You look like you would have taken
certain
notes.
Hey, by the way, have you guys ever read Mein Kampf? There's some good points in that book,
I
by
would
the way.
say, yeah.
Wow. Wow. Of course you.
Not every guy.
You gotta
God
be
damn it.
sensitive in this.
God
You gotta
damn
be
it, that fucking
That
just
was a
bombed.
step too far. Huh?
Horribly, dude.
It's mostly just because of your haircut.
I know.
If you had gotten a different haircut the last time.
God fucking damn it, dude.
Thanksgiving.
Mein Kampf is hilarious.
Hey,
If
instead
you ever
of
read
instead of peeves, it should be what we're thankful for, right?
Sure.
Give me that look after
I
starting.
already
truly.
hate doing this.
I'll have to be able to read.
You put no effort in these holiday podcast specials that
He
you
had
put
a
on.
filter for
You put
Halloween.
nothing.
I'm sorry if I'm hijacking this thing now. I just said Mein Kampf's hilarious, and I know that Mike picked it up, so I feel the need to explain myself.
Just edit it out.
We're just,
Just
That's
edit
fine
it
when you
out.
just edit it.
half of this episode is going to be an edit, dude.
Now, there's a part in there where he's talking about how much
It's
he
the
hates.
shortest Crux
I'm gonna
podcast.
edit all of it. I'm gonna edit all of it.
It's a 2-minute podcast. It's gonna be like
I'm serious.
Thanksgiving episode. What are your dates?
Goodbye, everybody. No,
He's
I'll
talking
edit
about how
all
much
of
he
it.
hates the unions, and
I'm going to edit all of that out.
He's
I'm not
talking
gonna-
about all these unions. That's
You don't
fun.
know about the Mein Kampf thing?
Yeah, that's not good, right?
He seems to be enjoying talking about it.
Okay, go for it.
So it's Hitler, Adolf Hitler, who was an icon and a leader in the early 20th century.
You know how
That part's
you
joke.
know how when you say
He
it's so
says-
hacky when comics talk about comedy on their podcast?
It's hacky when I talk about Hitler.
Yeah. Yeah. dude.
Keep going back to that fucking endless well of.
So you mean when they talk about like comedy, like, man, Richard Pryor, or what do you mean by
Oh
talking about
no,
comedy?
like behind the scenes shit. Where it's
You don't like that? I love that.
He hates it.
No, I love it too because
I
I'm
like
a
that he
comedian.
hates it, though.
I just know that like people.
Normal people.
More people like it than you'd think, though. Normal people.
I think more people don't care as much as we think.
We don't care as much. They don't care as much. Yeah, as
I think
us.
we're putting a little because I agree with that. I do agree with that.
You know what
but
normal
I like
people
hearing that,
are?
but I'm a comic, so it's like a little
Yeah.
different. Like,
You know what normal people are fascinated by? Adolf Hitler.
Please continue on your tangent.
And all you got to do is look at the History Channel's lineup. It's fucking.
That is
you
true.
know,
Still
they're
a
going
World
for
War
middle
II.
America. They're
Yeah.
going for regular folks. But it said he starts talking about how he worked on this union job site. He's talking about why he hates the union so much.
Are we still talking about Hitler?
Yes,
Okay.
Buckle in for history,
it's
buddy.
always been about Hitler.
I just never heard of Hitler through the lens of the union labor and fucking.
You didn't
whatever.
read Mein
Yeah,
Kampf.
he's
Yeah.
anti.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's anti-union. He was,
No, I get, yeah.
he was
yeah.
a bad man
Yeah.
for other reasons too.
I was about to say, just because of the union thing?
So you're
Also,
zooming
he
in.
didn't, he wasn't
You're
in favor of
zooming
organized
in.
labor.
You're zooming in on the union issue.
It's one among many
You gotta
negative
pick your
things about
issues,
Adolf
you
Hitler.
know?
But he goes, he's
But what
talking
are
about
the good things about Adolf Hitler? That's
He was very nice to that black runner at the Olympics. What was his name?
no, he wasn't. I thought he was really mean to
No,
him.
apparently he was nice to him.
He-
I thought he
I
was
did
like fucking.
Well, nice by Hitler's standards.
Yeah,
Okay.
he acknowledged him
It
as a
depends
person.
on what scale we're talking about.
yeah.
He acknowledged him as a person where we wouldn't do that here.
He didn't take his running shoes and put them in a museum 50 years later.
That is true. Or throw them over a light.
That landed flat. I felt like that was a
juice?
solid.
Are you talking about the
I
juice?
felt like that was a solid Holocaust joke.
Yeah.
You can cut all this out. I'm really sorry if I'm derailing things here.
Dude, this whole thing's getting
If I'm
edited.
derailing the cattle car that is this. Yeah.
No, it's good. So you want us to go around and do thankful things?
He didn't like the unions, and they were drinking beer. They were drinking
Tom.
beer, and then he writes in Mein Kampf. He talks about how he's like,
Oh my god.
he's like, and while these workers swilled their beer, I drank my milk. And he says it like with pride.
That's what Hitler's saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
How many
Because he
times
hated
have you-
booze. He
how
was
many
like, the
times
booze
have
is
you
bad.
read it?
He was fucking shooting up meth.
I read it.
That was later.
Okay.
No, he was shooting up. No, he's into meth. He was anti-cigarette, anti-booze,
Pro meth.
pro-meth.
Solid. I can do with that. It's most
So 2 out of 3 is pretty
Guys,
bad.
to be fair, back now
parents.
it's meth. Back then it was, happy energy injections. you know?
Yeah.
good stuff. They still do it too.
well,
They just give
It's
it to
like
their
a
kids.
new non-addictive opiate. You know?
So are we doing? Are you doing? Are
No,
we
that's the
doing-
one thing he got right. He got that right.
Are we doing thankful things or what are we doing?
Dude, it's your podcast. I don't fucking
You're the. You just wanted to.
I'm just saying you do terrible. You put no work into this shit. Where then it's like I gotta come in.
This guy fucking just
And I gotta
barely
be
got
like,
out of
I
bed
gotta
at
be
7
like,
o'clock.
I did, yeah.
He's like, you don't fucking do a lot for these things, bro. Can I get another
That's
beer?
supposed to be booze. You don't have that. What are you talking about? You don't have food, booze.
I got bombas.
You got
dude.
sparkling water. That's 0 calories.
It's delicious. It's actually really good sparkling water.
Do I need to drink things that have a lot of calories in it?
Some calories would be nice during the podcast.
Would that satisfy
A
you?
lot
more?
of energies.
I don't think anything would satisfy him, but I do want us to do things that we're
Dude,
thankful
shut
for
the fuck
because
up, Mark.
I refuse to do it.
I'm sick of your
Not going to
shit.
happen.
I'm sick of your
It's
shit.
been a couple of weeks since you've seen me. You
Yeah.
can deal with it.
I'm trying to.
Why? Why is it so difficult for
It's
you?
a fucking hat of yours, man.
Is it too festive for you? Is it triggering?
You're like part Rudolph, part Santa. I don't know what you're doing with that.
Oh, because of the red nose?
Yeah.
Red nose.
Santa's got a red nose,
Yeah,
too.
you get a red nose
Not
when
like
you get out in
that.
the
That's a
cold.
Rudolph
With
nose.
the red nose. Red. No, it's Frosty the
That's-
Snowman.
yeah.
I think he's
What
about
is
to
it?
do magic where he makes several other balls appear from that nose.
And what I'm gathering is this hat's triggering for his PTSD with Christmas, whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all right. You can deal with it. You're an adult. I believe in you.
You know what? Now that you've spoken to me so clearly and calmly, you're
Yeah.
right. You're
All
right.
your problems are solved.
What are you thankful for,
I'm
Shiva?
no longer sad.
I have a peeve.
You have things that
God
piss you off?
damn
Let's do things that piss me off then.
If it's the hat, we don't want to hear it.
Well, no, you're not gonna like it. It's about you.
What the fuck?
I know, dude.
I don't want to know it then. What is it?
The December 18th date's not going to happen, is what it sounds like.
Okay, I feel terrible being drunk around you.
Oh, he was
you
talking
do-
about this earlier.
You do nothing wrong
So
whatsoever.
so this is the thing that pisses you off?
Yeah. I'm not grateful for this.
I'm mad
That's
that
for
I'm
sure.
drunk around you.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You do absolutely nothing wrong. But of
course
it's just
not.
like, yeah.
I get it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I like that you felt the need to not. You're like, we don't need to dig any deeper on this. Like,
There's nothing to dig. It's
he'll
just a
find the
dumb meme.
program when he's ready.
Yeah.
We're just gonna leave this alone right now.
Tom,
It's like we each got our own
Tom assessed that situation.
Shut the fuck up.
so well, dude. That was
Go
good.
call your sponsor, dude. Fucking ass.
All right, so I'm thankful for. Wait, is it my turn now?
Yeah.
You sure?
Okay. I'm thankful for a couple of things. First off, I'm thankful for the fine, fucking good service that women of all stripes and colors perform for us at Subway. I think they're all great. They're all good. Someone makes a face about mustard, like, yeah.
So you're doing something you're thankful for.
Yeah, I'm doing.
I can see.
Okay,
That
we're
doesn't
supposed
matter.
to do things we're not thankful
No,
for.
who cares?
We
Who cares?
pivoted.
dude. Yeah, it's all
It
over
was
the place.
you. You pivoted.
Okay, I'm not thankful for Hitler, in case that was unclear earlier.
That's a good callback from
Solid clear up. We were all worried.
And I'm thankful for all of the fine shows and festivities that are put on by Rudy Ramsey in our
I knew that was good.
Yeah.
and I'm thankful.
Sometimes when Rudy has a good show, we all chant Rudy, Rudy.
Like the movie.
My
Yeah,
bad.
that
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
on
like
the
the
movie.
Another
Yeah,
callback.
like
Yeah,
the
no, just a lot of great callbacks here.
Yeah.
God, dude, this shit. This is
terrible
an episode.
Thanksgiving,
This has been an episode.
I think it's been all right.
There have been hilarious moments. There have been hilarious moments. A couple of them will need to be edited out, but there have been hilarious moments. And next Thanksgiving episode will be much more organized.
Because you'll have
there
food.
will be fucking food.
Yeah, there better be food, dude.
I don't give him food. He is an adult. He's gonna get his own food.
I'm gonna get food after this. Yeah, no, I am an adult. I will not die if you don't bring food. But
I don't think you die for a couple of days.
No, I should have done. We should have done.
Without
But
food.
it's anyway. It's still fucking Thanksgiving. Mark,
No,
you
it's
got
not. It's Christmas, buddy. Thanksgiving's over. Do I have anything I'm thankful for?
Yeah, or anything you want to say.
for Christmas, right?
Yeah, I'm thankful. I am thankful for Christmas. I enjoy it. I enjoy the holidays. Yeah, I have a family. I love
Drinking
sitting.
Keystone.
Yeah, I enjoy
It's
the-
Thanksgiving.
Fucking bitter beer face.
What does that have to do with anything? Is Keystone support Thanksgiving? Is it like
I
sponsored?
don't think so. With your family, you know?
Yeah,
Maybe that's why you don't.
it's
see
a
it.
family. Yeah,
It's a family beer.
It's a family beer.
Yeah. Keystone.
For good for the
Family.
kids and
Yeah,
the
you
fucking
drink it
parents.
with your kids.
Yeah.
most beers are
Watered
family
down.
beers.
They won't get fucked up. It'd be a
No.
good time.
Wait, the bitter beer face one was Keystone Light, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bitter beer. No, but the bitter. Okay, but the bitter beer face one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bitter beer face.
Tom's doing it
You don't
right
remember
now.
that? You don't
Tom's
remember that-
doing that face right
That's
You don't
now?
remember
his
that commercial?
face.
Yeah.
That's just his face.
I do a face of.
Where it's like
beers.
this. Where
I'm not doing that.
And they would.
I'm not saying that you
No,
do
they
that, but
exaggerated it.
I'm doing a confused. I'm doing a what's
Can you
this
do it
bitter
again?
beer
Be confused.
I think that's Blue Moon is the
A
confused
blue moon
face.
is fucking
confused face.
fuck.
Can you do
Blue
your
Moon.
confused face again?
No, you're ruminating in that face. That's not confused. No, now you're cocksure of yourself. Now you're fucking being cocky. Yeah.
I don't know how I got to this.
All right,
It's at that. It all comes back to sucking dicks, people. That's all it's about.
Solid comedy. Cool.
Do you have anything?
No, that's all.
I don't.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
You know,
Peeves.
grateful. How about grateful for?
Grateful. I'm grateful that I got friends that'll come over to my house, man. You know, it's great. That's what the holidays are all about.
I'm just gonna say nothing.
I know, that's why I'm watching Shiva just die in his own skin, dude. I'm just thankful I got buddies like you that'll come over and do a Thanksgiving episode.
You don't sound sincere. I gotta be honest. Just saying. If you said that sincerely, maybe
I am. Yeah, I seriously am.
say it sincerely.
I'm thankful. Don't fucking direct me.
I'm just saying.
He's in a bossy mood today.
Prove that you actually
Say
give a shit that we're coming
sincerely
here.
that you want to make me pancakes.
Yes.
Yeah,
No. Then that would show a lot of
You want pancakes?
I'm gonna be so pissed if you had pancakes this whole time. I'd be like, you've been holding out on me. Fucking, you're not grateful for anything?
I was grateful that you had a pet peeve for once. Cool. Yeah, that was good.
They're not fucking
Oh,
pet
yeah.
peeves.
You weren't even
That's
doing
what he called it.
I know, that is what he called it. What?
Yeah, you weren't even doing the bitching part of it, and he still bitched. Like it's like the one time he's had something ready for bitching.
He just felt guilt from drinking.
And it was-
Crux.
Well, I offered everybody to say something thankful for, and then I just immediately said something
That you're not
negative.
Yeah. He could not help himself.
Yeah.
He set himself up to say something nice, and he's like, no, that's not me.
Yeah. No, Shiva's grateful for the assurance of grim death.
Should we? He just said he's depressed. Should we continue?
I am.
Should we continue?
I'm punching horizontal.
Fair.
I think it's
Fair.
a fucking bed of roses over here, Marc Plata. Not all of us have that Christmas spirit and twinkle in our eyes.
It's in everybody's body.
Now
Let it
attack
out,
his fucking
buddy.
Rudolph nose. Go for the fucking
No,
nose,
leave
dude.
it alone.
Leave it alone.
Some people enjoy the holidays.
Dude, your shirts and socks are matching.
Yeah.
That's really
He's
cool,
a sharp
actually.
dresser, bro.
That is actually very
Mark's a
cool.
sharp dresser. You've
Yeah.
fucking complimented him before.
I just,
He just did.
He
Did it
did
again.
snap.
I did it again.
He's made a whole circle of like insulting.
Yeah, I know.
yelling, and
He's
then saying something
very
really nice.
bipolar.
Yeah, you never know which way I'm gonna go,
Yeah,
right?
You're a fucking piece of great guy. I don't even know why you even are here because
it's
I'm really
erratic.
glad you are.
Yeah, it's not a good way to live life, but yeah.
Boy, is it not. No.
Well, this I'm telling you, this has been a fucking hilarious
It's been so-
episode.
Wait,
Part of it
how
has to
long-
get edited out.
No, how long has it been? 'Cause
Over
you're
an
gonna
hour.
edit- You're gonna edit like 30 minutes out of this.
30, no, a couple minutes. It's way less than you think.
I'd prefer you edit 30 minutes out of it. Just for my own peace of mind.
I mean, I'm going to do 20% Hitler edit. I'm 100% edit of, the comic who shall not be named.
Yeah.
By the way, 20% Hitler edit, that would have been a nice edit to the Holocaust. We could just get rid of 20% of this.
Yeah,
at a minimum.
should have edited his.
He should have rolled it back at least, and I want to stress at least 20%.
Yeah,
it was at least 20% too far. What he did.
I love the Trump hand movement you're doing.
At least 20%. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Let me hear you say Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah. Let me hear you say Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah.